Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Healthy Habits Hub. Did you know that nearly 1.3 billion people around the world suffer from high blood pressure? That's almost 1 in 4 adults. And the scariest part, most don't even realize they have it. High blood pressure, or hypertension, has been called the silent killer because of its lack of symptoms. But today, we're diving deep into natural ways to lower your blood pressure using ancient wisdom and modern science. Stay tuned because you'll learn about everything from simple breathing techniques to foods that could transform your heart health. Before we dive into solutions, let's first define what high blood pressure actually means. Blood pressure is measured by two numbers, your systolic and diastolic readings. Systolic measures the pressure when your heart beats, and diastolic is the pressure when it's at rest. A normal reading is around 120/80, while high blood pressure typically starts at 130/80 mmHg or higher. The top number is the systolic, and the bottom number is the diastolic. In blood pressure readings, mmHg stands for millimeters of mercury. It refers to how high the pressure of blood would push a column of mercury in a gauge. This measurement is still used, even though most modern devices don't use actual mercury anymore. Consistently high pressure can damage your arteries, leading to serious issues like heart attacks, strokes, and kidney failure. Now that we understand the basics, let's explore why it's so prevalent around the world and how different regions are affected. Around the globe, rates of hypertension vary significantly. In countries with diets rich in processed foods and low in fresh fruits and vegetables, like the US and parts of Europe, rates are notably higher. In contrast, certain areas with more traditional diets, such as the Mediterranean and some rural Asian regions, report lower levels of hypertension. What's behind this disparity? The answer lies in our diet and lifestyle. In ancient times, high blood pressure wasn't measured like it is today, but that doesn't mean healers ignored the condition. Hippocrates, often called the father of medicine, emphasized the importance of diet in maintaining health. His famous saying, "Let food be thy medicine," is more relevant than ever. He believed that imbalances in the body were at the root of all ailments, and these could be corrected by eating a balanced diet, maintaining an active lifestyle, and practicing stress-reducing techniques. In ancient Chinese medicine, the focus was on balancing the body's energy, or qi. Stagnation of this energy was thought to contribute to ailments that resemble what we know today as high blood pressure. They used acupuncture, herbs, and dietary changes to restore harmony in the body. One spice that's been used for thousands of years and may have been employed by ancient healers is cardamom. This small, green pod is more than just a culinary delight. It's packed with medicinal benefits. Studies show that cardamom is rich in antioxidants and acts as a natural diuretic, which helps lower blood pressure by promoting vasodilation. You can add it to your meals, teas, or chew on it after meals for its full benefits. But remember, if you're on medication, it's always good to monitor your blood pressure and consult your doctor, as cardamom could lead to reductions in your medication. Now let's talk about an often cited common culprit for high blood pressure: sodium. For years, we've been told that too much sodium can raise blood pressure, and that's true for many people, especially those who are sodium sensitive. Sodium causes your body to retain water, increasing blood volume and thus raising pressure on your arteries. However, recent research shows that the relationship between sodium and blood pressure is not so clear-cut for everyone. Some individuals are sodium resistant, meaning their blood pressure doesn't spike much even with higher salt intake. In fact, studies like the PURE study suggest that both very high and very low sodium levels may be linked to increased cardiovascular risks. Moderation is key, and reducing processed foods while balancing sodium intake with potassium-rich foods might be the best approach for most people. Let's now focus on potassium, an often overlooked but essential nutrient for controlling blood pressure. Most people today are deficient in potassium, and that imbalance can significantly raise blood pressure. Potassium works hand in hand with sodium to regulate fluid balance, and an adequate intake can help reduce hypertension. It also supports the endothelial layer in your arteries and improves insulin sensitivity, which is linked to heart health. The recommended daily intake, RDI for potassium is around 4,700 milligrams, according to the U.S. National Academy of Medicine. But some experts argue that this might not be enough for everyone, especially those who consume a high-sodium diet. In fact, research suggests that most people are getting far less than this amount. On average, about 2,500 milligrams per day, well below the recommended levels. To meet the 4,700 milligrams goal, it's important to eat potassium-rich foods regularly. Here's what that looks like. One medium baked potato contains around 900 milligrams of potassium. One medium banana offers about 400 milligrams. 1 cup of spinach, cooked, contains 800 milligrams. 1 avocado has around 970 milligrams. 1 cup of black beans gives you 600 milligrams. Achieving the recommended 4,700 milligrams would require a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, legumes, and leafy greens. For example, eating a banana, some spinach, an avocado, and a portion of beans in one day could get you well over 3,000 milligrams, well on your way to the target. However, depending on factors like age, diet, and activity level, some people may need even more potassium. If you struggle to get enough from food, talk to your doctor about whether a potassium supplement might be necessary. Remember to combine potassium with magnesium for better absorption and to help with electrolyte balance. Now let's take a look at some very interesting more recent ideas on high blood pressure and its potential causes and cures. Recent studies have revealed a strong connection between gut health and blood pressure. A healthy gut microbiome can produce beneficial compounds like butyrate, which help relax blood vessels and reduce inflammation. Focusing on gut-friendly foods like fermented vegetables and probiotics could be an interesting and effective way to manage blood pressure. Another promising trend is intermittent fasting. Research shows that fasting for short periods can reduce insulin resistance and inflammation, both of which are linked to high blood pressure. This could be a helpful lifestyle change for those looking to lower blood pressure naturally. Finally, recent studies have shown that beetroot juice is a powerful way to lower blood pressure. This is due to its high levels of nitrates, which convert to nitric oxide in the body. Nitric oxide helps relax and dilate blood vessels, improving blood flow and reducing pressure on artery walls. Drinking beetroot juice has been shown to lead to significant reductions in both systolic and diastolic blood pressure, making it an excellent addition to your diet. However, not all beetroot juice is equal. For the most benefits, it's important to choose fresh beetroot juice or juice made from raw beets. This ensures you get the maximum amount of nitrates, which are often lost during the cooking process. While cooked beetroot is still nutritious, it may contain lower nitrate levels, especially if it's boiled, as some nutrients can leach into the water. When buying beetroot juice, look for options that are 100% pure with no added sugars or preservatives, as these can counteract the health benefits. Canned beetroot is also less ideal because it can have added salt or sugar, and the preservation process may reduce its nitrate content. For best results, stick to fresh raw beetroot juice or make your own at home to ensure you're getting the full blood pressure lowering benefits. Now, let's move on to 2 incredibly simple yet effective methods to lower blood pressure naturally without any need for medication. 1. Isometric hand grip training. This technique involves squeezing an object, such as a bottle or hand grip, for just 2 minutes. Research shows that it can lower systolic blood pressure by 8 to 14 mmHg, which is on par with some medications. If you're looking for a low-effort way to manage hypertension, this might be the trick for you. 2. Deep breathing exercises with aromatherapy. Stress is a major contributor to high blood pressure. Simple breathing exercises, where you inhale deeply through the nose and exhale slowly through the mouth, can lower blood pressure significantly by up to 20 points systolic and 10 points diastolic. For an added relaxation boost, consider using aromatherapy or burning incense sticks during your breathing exercises. Scents like lavender, ylang-ylang, or frankincense are known for their calming properties and can help enhance the effects of deep breathing by further reducing stress and promoting relaxation. Incorporating these scents into your routine can create a peaceful environment, helping you feel more at ease while managing your blood pressure. Just focus on deep, natural breaths. Expand your belly and chest and exhale at a comfortable pace. Measuring your blood pressure regularly at home is one of the best ways to stay on top of your heart health. Fortunately, there are several easy-to-use blood pressure monitors that make this task simple and accurate. The most recommended option is an upper arm monitor. It's accurate and easy to use. Look for trusted brands like Omron, Withings, or Braun, which come with digital screens and store your previous readings so you can track your progress over time. If portability is important, a wrist monitor might be more convenient. These are smaller and travel-friendly, though they require proper positioning. Make sure your wrist is at heart level for accurate results. However, wrist monitors can sometimes be less reliable than upper arm models, so use with caution. Some people also use smartwatches like the Samsung Galaxy Watch or Fitbit Sense, which offer blood pressure monitoring. While these are useful for spotting trends, they're generally not as accurate as upper arm monitors and should be paired with traditional devices for best results. For the most accurate reading, 1. Sit with your feet flat on the floor. 2. Rest your arm on a flat surface, keeping it at heart level. 3. Avoid caffeine or exercise for 30 minutes prior to taking your measurement to ensure accurate results. To wrap up, we've seen that managing high blood pressure naturally involves a combination of dietary changes, simple exercises, and stress management techniques. From the ancient wisdom of cardamom and balancing potassium levels to modern techniques like isometric training, deep breathing, and understanding sodium's more complex role, you have a toolbox full of ways to lower your blood pressure without relying solely on medication. And with recent discoveries around gut health, intermittent fasting, and even beetroot juice, there are even more natural methods to explore. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content. Share your thoughts in the comments. What methods have you tried to lower your blood pressure naturally? Stay tuned for more tips on maintaining a healthy lifestyle.